Hey guys, I'm RozaldVane and welcome to another Let's Play of Interstellar Logistics Inc. So, if you guys haven't known yet, or if you guys haven't been on my channel like since the start of this the start of this year in a sense, or maybe around the springtime, I had played this game actually. I have played a closed beta of this game, or a beta of the game instead to say, and yeah, I'm back to playing it again, but this time the game is officially released on Steam. So congratulations to Exalt guys, the developers of this game, for making it onto Steam. But it's still not over yet, of course, because this game still has a few things I feel like that are missing. I am playing it right now because why the hell not, you know, because they gave me a free copy and I just like, why the hell not play it, you know? Do it again for the videos. Do it again for the videos. Alright, for the first thing I came up with a problem with is the settings. There's not enough settings. There's a cutscene here. Of course, these are all story setting cutscenes and stuff like that. But that's mainly it, I think. But there should be more options than this, and that's what I'm saying, because that was a thing. And also, I see this, and I'm typing up stuff. I don't know what that's for either. I'm questioning on that as well. But the option I was wondering that is missing is like there should be like a windowed mode with full screen resolution change-ups, if that's possible. I hope. I don't think you need subtitles or graphical stuff, because if you've seen my gameplay or the let's play of me doing the beta, it doesn't really have any like necessary like graphical updates unless they really change engines or something, or change the design overall. There should be like a credits button or something at least, I guess, or some extra stuff, I guess, since it's a Steam version. It's got to have something to offer that is different. But yeah, that was what that's what I felt was missing in this game right off the bat, in the settings, because I thought there would be more settings, but apparently there wasn't a lot of settings that were changed. There was only music and sound effect volumes that were available. But let's start out right off the bat. I did skip the tutorial because I did the tutorial and it's very simplistic, and if you want to see it again, just click on the annotations to go back to the closed beta version, or if you're watching the playlist version, then you might have watched it already, or you've seen the video already. So there is an unlock. We need to collect 20 to get to the next stuff, I guess. I'm not aiming for perfectionism, of course. I'm not good at that. I really hate that, but that's the thing, I guess. Alright, here we go. We're in the game again. So the noticeable differences here is that they finally had like a dial lock kind of thing. Like they changed up the design here, and I think they changed up the design for the little thing on the left, the meter here on the left. They said that you can launch with the spacebar. Yeah, in the tutorial there were some things that were broken, I believe. When I was playing the tutorial, I didn't know what happened. It made it anyways, but I didn't get anything. Retry. But yeah, in the tutorial level, there were some things that were broken. I didn't know what happened. But it was like the numbers crunch up if you fail and you press too early. It just ends up failing and stuff like that. I know some people might be... like, sometimes it would be early where somebody explodes the thing because they thought it was, like, needed to do the thing or something. Okay, we need less... or actually... yeah, we need less power, I think. I don't need to have that much power. But yeah, I was trying the tutorial like on my own. I was like, how come it's like a little bit different in a sense? Like it was not working a little bit. Okay, so the radius of that thing is okay. Let's see. Let's try it again. Let's try it a little bit overshot. Here. Let's try that, I guess. A little bit more power, maybe. Oh no, I overshot it. Whatever. Ooh. I guess the angle is a bit too much. Yeah, I cannot hold down the button. So yeah, I mean, there's some noticeable things that they could fix. I mean, it's not much of a problem, I would say. I'm not saying it's a bad game so far, but I'm just not good at the games, that's all I could say. Still, as always. Okay, bit too high again, usual. 44. But yeah, when I first played the beta one, I didn't actually know, I didn't actually notice that the game actually had... what? Again? It failed again? I guess I gotta get more down, I guess. 43 degrees. Let's see. But yeah, I didn't notice the beta had like all of the levels, I think. If not all, then most of the levels maybe. One more time. It's like 42.5, I think. 42, let's say 42 degrees angle, and nearly 8 power almost. Let's put 96, whatever, I don't care. Whatever. Alright, let's get that. Oh no, that was one more. There was one more, just one stinking more. But yeah, a lot of people also stated in the Steam reviews that I saw, I was reading it just because I was wondering how people were holding up on this game. And they stated that they were wondering why is it trial and error, because some people don't like try and error kind of thing. I for one, I don't mind it. I'm doing it here and I don't really mind, I don't mind doing trials and errors, because typically trial and error is just a thing that sometimes people do. Like Dark Souls, people have trial and error. You don't press like you don't have a so close. You don't have like a practice button for killing like beasts and monsters. But of course, these type of games are puzzle-like. So obviously, some puzzles would like to have less of a trial and error. I did play Ultra Head Dimension, and that's one game that I would say is comparable to this game, except for that Ultra Head doesn't have any physics involvement. While this one kind of has a lot of physics involvement in it, and you have to like trial and error everything almost. And I mean, that's how it is, I guess, for most things here. Why is it just off? Whatever, let's move on. Whatever, screw it. Alright, next level. Oh wow. Golly gosh. Is one gonna be like a retracting away? Let's raise the power to a lot. That was simple, I guess. That wasn't bad at all, actually. I thought that was gonna be... I remember the levels weren't the same. These are not the same level, of course. This is like... The one with the straight one, I think, is also new, I guess, in a sense. Alright, well, we need a little bit of power, I think. Let me see. Let's see how this works. Even though it's not a good thing, it seems like. There we go. Stereo. My heart's a stereo. Okay, maybe more power. 87? 8.7? Let's see. No, it seems like it's out already, out of range. 9.11? Nope. That's also a fail. Let's go 10. Failing off already. Almost there, almost there. I need a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, this game had gone through a little bit of changes, I would say. I gotta admit that much. Not 100% changes, I would say. It's almost there. 12. Let's try that. But I mean, I was expecting it to be a lot different, maybe, or not a lot. How should I say? I was expecting the game to be a little bit more different, in my opinion, because I saw like a lot of things that they could have done and included and stuff. Got it. Yes, 3 more. But yeah, overall, I mean, I don't know. I mean, all I can say is that so far this game has been like well made. I gotta admit, like the idea is there and I like it, but there were some things that I felt like could have been there for us to keep going with. Maybe we're there. I don't know, but we're blasting through this game so far. I think it's pretty good. Maybe 8.5. Let's try that. Yeah, I don't think that's good. I think maybe the angle is a little bit too much. This is off by a little bit. Maybe more power. Maybe more power might work. But yeah, the reason why this game was difficult for me when I did the beta, or when I joined in on the beta, I think was because of the fact that this game had not been like very easy for me, because I didn't understand the system as much. And that's why I always had the and like in the old video or the closed beta video, I sort of had like a montage of me failing, which of course I really did fail hard, like a lot more than this, I think. But at least I'm trying my best to get it in. Yes, get that in there, and sort of like, yeah, get through that kind of thing. Okay, so we unlocked round 2, I guess. Oh, this is the basic level. This is one of the basic levels I saw. So we need a lot of power, because I think that more power makes it much more... No, not that much power then. Maybe a 9. But yeah, some people want... Okay, how should I say? Some people want it to be less of a trial and error. I forgot to finish my statement. I kept going on to something else. People want it less of a trial and error kind of thing, because people do like to practice ahead of time and kind of test out the flow. And Ultra had to mention, when I played that one, it was all about trial and testing, and then restarting whenever it needs it. Sometimes games do work out with trial and error, but this type of game seems less likely that they can just kind of go with a trial and error kind of thing. I had an idea of what they could have done to just kind of test, like to have people test it out. Like, just instead of launching a cargo, they could just launch like a little mini teddy bear or something, and then just like if it touches the satellite, it highlights it or something, and it would be something comedic or something. I mean, since the game kind of wants to do, like, I know the developers sometimes want to do a comedic sense to this game, which could be great to play around with in idea-wise. That's what I thought when I saw it. When I first saw it, I was like, man, this game has a lot of comedic senses in it, and like it would be an interesting puzzle game that could probably have like a little bit of jokes here and there. I mean, there are a few games that have jokes in their puzzles, but sometimes they're not just, they don't want to, like, I don't know. I'm not gonna bash on any game that has puzzles in it, but okay, it's not working. I'm not doing well with this one. Maybe the world, maybe the planet, I mean, not the world. The world might have something to do with this sadness here. I am not doing well. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Maybe a lot less power. Yeah, because it might be too much power so far. Oh, hey, it is. Oh, get it in! Yeah! Got it in. Good job. Alright, let's go to the menu. Let's see how this next world looks like. Okay, there we go. I was like, why the menu? So the menu kind of doesn't... when you go to menu, you go to the start menu rather than the game menu. Okay, that seems weird. Alright, so yeah, so they show up with that. I don't know how many levels there are, really. I really wish they... Or I don't need them to tell me, of course. I don't need to... Yeah, I don't need them to tell me. I like it to be a surprise. But I'm not going to play the whole game of this. I'm just going to play up to a good amount, I guess, until I get it. But I wanted to state my opinions and what I see so far in the game. Kind of do like a test trial of it, I guess, in a sense. Like, you can use this video as a test trial to see how well it goes. But yeah, see, you can see there's no like huge graphical things involved here. It's just a background, a simple background, a layer design, or an asset design with a planet and whatever like force or gravity that it has, and then just the satellites and the stuff like that. That's what I feel like is going on here at most. Maybe 9. I don't even know how strong the gravity is for the planet. Okay, so it's going there, but it's not. It's too strong. See, I don't know how much the force of the gravity that the planet has, and that's another thing I don't know of. And like, where exactly does the planet? Okay, that's all the way over there. Maybe around here, right there. And then maybe less power by a little bit. I mean, so far... Oh, come on! Yeah, the angle's bad. I'm probably gonna get it in, probably. Yep, I got it in. Retrying that. That was bad. But yeah, overall, I mean, my 2 cents about it is that there are some stuff that are missing. I'm looking forward to seeing more of it being updated, and hopefully something could come out of it, I guess. I mean, so far it's worth trying out, I guess, at this moment. Ooh. Oh! Oh! Got 1. Just missed 1. Just missed 1. That's fine, I'll take the 5. Screw that, I'll take the 5. I'll take the 5. Alright, I don't know how much levels there are, and I mean, it looks like you can blast through the first few levels, maybe. I don't even know. It looks like it. I'm gonna try it out without the changing powers right now. Okay, so it missed for sure. And not only that, they don't really ask to people to be perfect, I think. It doesn't seem like they want that. Like, developers are like, just like, trial and error is fine with us. Like, we don't really mind if you failed or not. Not even trying hard on this level. Not even trying hard this level. I just went for it. I was just like, whatever. I'm not really trying that much right now because I'm just like, it's just simplistic. If I know the gameplay, I guess, it may be easy, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. It's just me right now. I don't know. Holy crap, the gravity is really forceful on the... Okay. TARDIS is going away. Okay. So the gravity of the force is like really strong there with that one green planet. No, it's gone away. Yeah, it would have missed it anyways. All right, let me go downwards a little bit more. The power seems to be okay-ish. Yeah, it's just the angle. Like, I don't know how well the angle works. Right there, maybe. I don't know how bad the angle is for me. Yeah, it's going away again. Maybe powers might be needed to lower. Or maybe we might... Yeah, we might need to hire it. No. We need to hire it, definitely. Because you want to get through it fast. Through that area zone. Oh, buddy. Not going there. Nope. Alright, let's go 11. Let's go 12. Around-ish. Woo! Oh! We're gonna get it! We're gonna get it! Ah! It's so close. Maybe 11.5 would work. Around-ish there, I guess. Oh. Come on. No, it's off. Yeah, it's off by a lot. Yeah, maybe 12.6. I don't know. I'm just gonna do what the hell with it. I mean, as long as I'm getting a few satellites, I guess. Oh, okay. I'm getting all the satellites. Okay. Thank you, game. Thank you. Alright, well, I mean, so far I've been doing... It's doing easy, I guess. I mean, I'm not gonna finish this game in 20 minutes, obviously, but... Okay, let's try out with 7 power, I guess. Planet's gravity is pretty strong, but... I missed it a little bit. Pretty strong. Okay, let's try 8 right here. Because the planet's nearby, but I don't know. So far. It's too far. Let's try that. That much. 8.3. Let's go. 8.35. I mean, 8.3.5. No, that's not a version number. We're not playing in a oh, we got it in. I'll take the 5. Screw it. I mean, we already have enough points to unlock room 3 or like round 3 or something. Okay, let's see how far this one launches. Okay. Failed that one really hard. Okay, let me go with a lot of power because it looks like it might need me to go with a lot of power. A lot of power. Okay, so that's more power we need. More power! Ooh, close. Close. Maybe a little bit more angled wise, maybe? And maybe a little bit more power? Because it looks kind of like it's needs... Okay, the angle's bad. The angle is definitely bad. The angle is definitely bad. I need to... more direct, I guess. Let's see a little bit more direct. Let's see how that works. Ah, missed it, but I made... Yes, I'll take that. Screw that. I'm taking that. Oh, wow. This is gonna be weird. Maybe 8.7? I don't think it needs that much power. Or maybe because the planet is... Maybe the planet behind me is slowing it down, I think. So maybe this much, I guess. Yeah, because the planet might be slowing it down by a lot in the back of me. The back planets... The planet behind my butt in this game so far. Let's see the menu. Let's see. I think we passed, like, the second room already. Yeah, we already got to this... Yeah, we... Oh, we're in the third room, basically. Yeah, we're really playing on the third room. Yeah, so far it's been easy, I guess. I can't believe I'm blasting through these levels. Wow, that's amazing. Alright. Well, I don't know how many levels there are, and that's another thing I had in my mind when coming into the game. I forgot, they stated, I think, that they had 50 games, or 50 levels in the game prior to the beta, and I'm guessing there might be 100 of them in this game so far. And then as we go down deeper into the game, I think it gets much more difficult and stuff like that. But then again, people do get annoyed with the trial and error, as I mentioned earlier, because they have to like keep trying and they don't get to ever see a preview. Instead, they have to see a bunch of particles flying around in the air. But anyways, yeah, that's it for me today. I'm not gonna go any further not because I don't like the game or that I don't want to keep going with the game. It's just the fact that one is that I'm not like it's in the weirdest time right now that I am doing this game or playing this game, because I'm transitioning to a new school. I've mentioned this many times in my other videos, but I'm going to be transitioning to a new school and stuff like that, so it's like the weirdest time to actually jump into this game and play it and start a new series out of it. At the same time, I'm not good with puzzles is one thing, and I'm not good with physics is another thing. So if you combine the two of them together, it makes nightmares for me, because I can't I just can't see myself doing a lot of puzzles and then doing physics at the same time, like thinking like, oh, we need this much more angle, we need much more power. Of course, it's not full force physics kind of problems, but it's like something of that, pretending of that that kind of lesson in physics, where you have to know how much power you put into your launches. You need to know what angle you need because of the force of gravity that the planets have that surrounds you, and so on and so forth, and like the list goes on. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be more and more stuff involved here, and I don't want to spoil the surprise to those who actually want to play this game or try out this game. But anyways, if you guys want to try out this game, I'll leave a link to the Steam version of this game, or the Steam game. Just go to that link and purchase it. I don't know how much was it. I think it was less than $10. I'm not sure if I remember, but you'll see it when you see it. If you guys want to give an opinion or ask the developers anything in a sense, I'll leave their Twitter link. I did that last time, and I was wondering if some people might do, like, if you guys are interested in like giving your 2 cents about it. I give my 2 cents to these videos, obviously, and I think that by pointing out some of these things, I hope they can kind of fix it. There's also some things that they're missing, like they don't have Steam achievements, and I don't know what else they are missing in terms of Steam. But one of the biggest things is Steam achievements that people wanted to see. I don't know if cards are important. Cards are not important to me, because cards are just cards. It's just like monetary value for those who kind of wanted to sort of get the game going. Some interesting points, as I mentioned, was that they could have implement more jokes into it, like something like if they do a practice shot, like if they thought about putting in some practice shooting thing, they can probably do like a teddy bear thing, as I mentioned. Like they can launch a teddy bear. If it touches the satellite, it blinks, like it highlights the satellite saying that you can touch it. But if the teddy bear makes it into the cargo, people will be like putting some audio log or something saying like, oh, what the hell is this teddy bear coming in from here, or something like that. It would be so funny to see that sometimes. But I mean, it might be more work for them, of course, which I don't want to pressure them to doing anything like that. And then, as I mentioned, there was like a few settings that I felt like was missing from the settings menu. Maybe some extras menu or something. Maybe we can use a mouse to interact with the characters on the menu screen. Like you can tap on her hair, she'll be like, ow, or something like that. Or like trip somebody, like somebody falls down and he just gets back up, and like we can see how cruel people are, or how cruel people could be. Like that angry guy, you can just tap on his shoulder and he's just gonna be like, what the fudge? Like he looks around and he just goes away. It would be an interesting thing, but I mean, of course, I don't want to put, as I mentioned, I don't want to pressure the developers and put too much things into it, but it would be interesting to have something occupying somebody in time. And like, I mean, to me, I feel like this game isn't super duper serious about everything, and I felt that it's a very relaxed, chilled kind of game, and like people can just get into it and just kind of do it like how it feels like how you can receive a newspaper and do those Sudoku puzzles. That's how I feel like when I jump into this game. That's how I feel like. And then every once in a while you see like these hints and clues of comedic sense into it, like little jokes and a little bit of things would make things kind of like more lighthearted for me, for the game itself and stuff like that. But I mean, that's my suggestion, that's my opinions. If if none of that is implemented, or if they don't consider any of this as important or anything, that's totally fine. It's just out there for me in my mind for this game. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. As I mentioned, the Steam link down below will be in the description box. Other stuff, including their Twitter page and Facebook page, you guys can check out for those and give you your 2 cents, as I mentioned. And there'll be other links to my channel stuff, of course, as well. Annotations to click if you guys missed the closed beta version of this game. Click on that. I would recommend you do, because if you missed the tutorial portion, it'll be there. And it also has like this little like funny edit that or maybe not funny, but a very simple but yet interesting edit that I made for it, or with the game. And yeah, I think that's most likely it. So thank you guys. Oh, and also hope to see you guys in another video or another series of games or something of mine as well. And leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys haven't. So other than that, that's it for me today. So Roz out. No, damn it. A little bit more.
I know what it feels like.
No, just a little bit more. That's it. No, and there's Doctor Who's teleported thingy. Oh no, it's gonna stop.